They call me Dan, the Lakers fan. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jet.
What up, Laker family? It's your boy Dtlf back with another video. Super excited, fam. Doing pregame way early because I will actually be at the game. So no PSF appearance for me tonight. However, if my guy Jeff does go live, go ahead and support him, man. How y'all doing, man? Very early, yes. I will be doing post game on the way home, though. On the ride home, you guys know the deal, man. Y'all get to ask my girl questions, all that fun stuff. But how's everybody feeling, man? Listen, golden opportunity for Lakers to get our first one of the season. Those of you may or may not have already heard, no Bradley Beal, unfortunately for them, and no Devin Booker, right? Both out with injuries, whatever their injuries are. I don't really look into other teams' injuries, but look, this is a golden opportunity for the Lakers to capitalize. I really hope we don't play down to the competition. That's the biggest thing for me, all right? There's nights when we have a obvious better roster like tonight, and they get off to a very slow start. So hopefully they don't do that. I will be in the building. Shout out to my brother Mook, man, again for the tickets, man. Thank you so much, bro. Much love. I look forward to this game. I want the Lakers to lay down a whoop ass on these Phoenix Suns. No excuses. Next man up. We're dealing with our own injuries. No Vando again tonight, and no Jalen Hood-Schifino. Vando's a huge part of this group. So you might say, well, damn, we got most of our core guys. Yes, of course we do. But Vando is our best perimeter defender, hands down. So we could always use him on any given night, right? So everybody got to get it together. Who do you guys have today stepping up, man? Looking forward to it. Max said Lakers got to bounce back tonight. Yes, they do, my friend. Absolutely. Dan, have fun at the game. Thank you, man. And by the way, crazy quick story, man. I was at Halloween Horror Nights last night. Took my nephew, my brother, and my girl. And we had a blast, by the way. And I met Torian Prince's personal driver. He's dope as hell. He was cool as hell, cool guy. We exchanged information. That dude, man, he was down to earth. But the fact that he heard my phone conversation I was having with somebody, and he kind of knew who I, he didn't know who I was, but he figured I was talking about a certain subject. So that's how we started talking conversation. And then there was some rude, drunken girl bumping into everybody. So we kind of bonded over that. It was funny. But yeah, I mean, small world, right? I'm at Halloween Universal Studios at Horror Night, and I meet Torian Prince's driver. So that was fucking cool, man, if I do say so myself. But yeah, listen. Tonight we start with our first victory. We cannot get overconfident at the fact that Devin Booker's not there. They still have a very potent offensive scoring machine, and obviously in Kevin Durant, they still got the little very pesky Nurkic. However, Anthony Davis is definitely the key. All right, we saw him go 17 in the first half last game, and then 0. He put up a bagel in the second half. That is not acceptable. We saw mainstream media trash him, destroy him. I usually come out and do these rant videos defending him, but not this time, because I'm like, you know what? We got swept, and this is how you came out in the first game on ring night. So I was not very pleased with AD, but I love AD. I know he will bounce back. I know he is him. He just has to be him consistently. That's always been the biggest gripe, I think, with us Laker fans versus Anthony Davis. He is a dog, though. I love LeBron. I love Anthony Davis. Now, I do want to talk about LeBron as well. He's on a minutes restriction for the first time in his career, and I don't know how long that's going to last, because, there was a clip going around the web talking about, he wanted to play more minutes, especially down the clutch. So I understand his frustration. However, I do think in the long run, it's going to be really, really good that they do put him in some sort of, minutes restriction, just because we need other guys to step up. What better way to do it than early on? If you limit LeBron's production, if you limit his minutes and how much load he has to carry, they're trying to keep it to like 30 and under. So that's what's up, right? But I saw some good things. I saw there was a lot of negativity on the web. Obviously, nobody wants to lose to the Denver Chicken McNuggets. Nobody wants to lose to that three-piece, meal. Nobody was trying to lose to that. But we did, and we got to face the reality. The reality is that right now they're the better team than us. Not on paper, but on the court, right? They beat us the last, 6 times in a row? So it's giving me like PTSD of the 49ers versus my Rams. They always beating us, but we beat them when it counted. And hopefully that'll be the case again this year. Hopefully the Lakers can beat them when it counts. Now, this is really developing into somewhat of a rivalry, right? Denver versus the Lakers. We eliminated them one year on our path to a championship, and then they eliminated us another year on their road to a championship. So, I really hope that we can solve that, because that is a problem, right? That's a problem. Once we can solve that, I don't think anybody can get in our way, if we're being quite frank. But the matchups, for some reason, in that game. Well, back to tonight's game. Again, for those of you just tapping in, make sure to hit that like button. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love, family. We're grown. We're almost at 24K. That song is almost about to drop. I mean, I just got to mix it down and master it. It's completed. After 24K, I will definitely drop it. But I'll tell you, I feel that tonight is one of those games where we just cannot let up, because if we do, they can sneak up on us. Let's be quite frank, right? They still got Kevin Durant, one of the most elite scorers in the league, slithering his way to Staples Center tonight. They still have, last I checked, they got Frank Vogel, who's looking for revenge, right? This is a revenge tour for Frank Vogel, since he got, since he got destroyed. So by the Lakers, he got fired by the media. So he's looking for revenge. So this is going to be somewhat of a prove it game for them. Every time they face us, they're going to want to, play for their coach or whatever. This fake narrative that's going to go around that we fired him unjustly, right? Even though he didn't perform. Always on a hot seat here as a Laker coach. Got to understand that. Much love, Maurice. What's up, bro? Let's take some questions. Let's see here. Prince said, Dan, do you think it would be a good idea to put Cam in the first before Max for this game? I want to see Max Christie in there. I thought Max Christie had a better overall summer than Cam Reddish. Now, I understand exactly the type of coach that Darvin Ham is. He prefers experience. Therefore, he's giving the nod early on to Cam Reddish. But I do expect eventually Max Christie will edge him out. Although, if Cam Reddish continues to play good defense like he did in the first game, then he's going to have a shot, because he has good wingspan. What is he, 6'7", 6'8"? He's versatile. If he can score a little bit, he's going to be, solid. So, it's going to be, I think it's going to be one of those things, man, that I look forward to it, bro. I look forward to tonight's matchup and beating Frank Vogel, because you know what? Thank you for the championship, but you laid an egg right after. So we're going to need to be really cutthroat tonight in order to win. And we're not feeling sorry for the injuries, because nobody felt sorry for our injuries. Y'all remember what Devin Booker said when AD got hurt? That they would have beat us anyway and all that BS? Keep that same energy tonight. Alex, my brother, appreciate you, man. All my day ones up in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Much love, Brodies. Let's see here. I got AD for 10 rebounds on one ticket, and I got him for 8 rebounds on another. Okay. I see y'all. Hey, listen, I submitted my Prize Picks entries earlier. I will do a live submission on the next pregame, because tonight I'm on a time crunch, fam. Trust me, I'm about to hit the road. I got about an hour till I get to Staples. So, yeah. I'm about to hit the road early, try to avoid some traffic. I caught a little bit of traffic last time. Didn't get to see the pregame intros. Still got there in the first quarter, so I was happy about that. But don't want to miss nothing. I love everything about being there, man. I love meeting up with some of y'all early on. I love, obviously, the pregame intros. I love getting snacks at the concession stand and just everything, man. It's like you're really amongst family when you're there. It's truly a good time, man. So let's get it. Who's our coach tonight? Who's our coach tonight? That's funny. Ham rotations are trash. Well, I didn't think I would complain all year long, and I'm still not going to complain, but I would love it if Max can at least get some minutes, coach, please, because he shows promise, especially on the defensive end and offensively as well. So he shows a lot of promise. Please, please, please. In my presence, I would love to see Maximus Prime, one of my young favorite players on the Lakers. Why all of our coaches don't adjust to the flow of the game? When he took LeBron out, when we gained momentum, really killed us. And I think LeBron was upset about that, but they're gonna stick to they're gonna stick to what they know. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that I trust the fact that the coaching staff is trying to prolong LeBron's career, because if you have him, he was starting to do some of the heavy lifting there in the second half, man, going coast to coast on the defensive and getting whacked and everything. And I love seeing that, because I'm like, rumble, young man, rumble. But at the same time, I want other guys to step up. We need the D-Lows of the world to step up. What do you have? 11 points, very abysmal shooting percentage. So we need him to step up. Obviously, Rui hasn't got a 10-point game all preseason long. I think only the first preseason game he got a plus 10 plus points. But we need more from Rui /Imora. That's our guy right there, man. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for gassing me. Y'all talking about AD garbage? AD garbage? Nah, he's not garbage. Gregory, come on, man. Based off of one game. Now, I'll tell you this. There was some knee-jerk reactions based off of that one game. People were saying trade him for Embiid and all of this and all of that. I still believe in Anthony Davis. We've already won a championship with him. So he showed it to me once. I just got to see it again consistently. Can he hit that stride of consistency? He did it in the bubble. We need to see it outside the bubble. So, once he does that in the postseason, I think a lot of this negative Anthony Davis stigma is going to just fly right off the rails. So I understand he deserves all the criticism after that first game, but I will not let people go overboard and call him trash. He's definitely not that. He's definitely not that. We don't make it to the Western Conference Finals without AD. Let's be realistic, right? Let's be realistic. Roy, Dan the Optimist, love your faith, but have to be honest, not happy about AD and Scam. AD is not a Batman, and Scam has a long learning curve when it comes to coaching. I do agree that Anthony Davis is not a Batman, but I think collectively with the unit that we have, other guys are going to step up. I love what Austin Reeves did. He really mucked up the game. If you guys were live with us on PSF, which by the way won't be on there tonight, so don't look for me there. I will be at the game directly for those of you just tuning in. However, I should be able to cover the next one, so stay tuned for that. But I got you guys post game. As far as where was I? As far as Anthony Davis, man, we have to have faith that it'll click for him. It needs to click for him, and he needs to have that same energy he had when we first traded for him. Remember, when we first traded for him, that season was the only 50-point game he's had as a Laker. The rest of the 4 years, he hasn't really done that again. So I want 50-point Anthony Davis back. I want the dog back. Now, I understand we asked a lot of him defensively, but I want more from him offensively this game for sure. And defensively, the same, right? Now, part of that, I will be blaming the coaching staff because, look, Christian Wood only played 15 minutes the last game. We got bigs to play them 20-plus minutes. 15 minutes the last game. And obviously, Jackson Hayes only played 7. So to me, it's like you acquired these two potentially huge pieces and you don't play them much. They combined for 22 minutes. And that right there is part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of the problem, man. Let's see here. I'm scared to see him create offense for the first unit. But who are we talking about? AD? Because of the injuries or what do you mean, bro? The form? Nah, you're good, bro. Hey, opinions. There's no such thing as wrong or right opinion as long as we keep it respectful. You're good. You think AD's trash? I hope he proves you wrong. I know he will prove you wrong eventually. But yeah, you don't gotta apologize, bro. You good. It's all good, man. This is the people's channel. You guys feel free to express yourself in a respectful way. What's up, Dan? Can I get a shout out? Been a fan of your channel since 2017. Shout out to Anthony Velasquez, of course, my brother. I appreciate the love, man. You guys have been showing your boy a massive amount of love. And again, looks like my computer froze up here, but hopefully you guys can still hear me, man. If you guys can still hear me, let me know. I'm going to keep it going. The show must go on. Now, you'll probably only hear my voice, which is a little weird. But I'll tell you this, man. Lakers tonight. 3 keys to tonight's matchup, man. 3 keys to tonight's game. All right, key number 1. All right, key number 1. We have to, and I mean this wholeheartedly, right? If you guys can still hear me, okay, you can hear me. Perfect. Key number 1. Play through Anthony Davis. We saw what happened in preseason. We saw what the heck happened in preseason, right? And what happened was that Anthony Davis destroyed Nurkic. He owns him. Let's keep it a $150. He owns Nurkic, man. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, everybody follow me and Jeff over there on PSF, man. We'll be covering the games real soon, so stay tuned. Empire Jeff, that is. He said, but yeah, AD destroyed Nurkic. He had 5 blocks in the first quarter, I think. We need more of the same. That AD, we got to play through him for sure. He said at least it stopped on Dan Stradamus thinking face. That's funny. Secondly, gonna need D'Angelo, man. D'Angelo was the best player in preseason, and even though I praised him, I said I'm gonna take a wait and see approach with him because there's no pressure in preseason. Regular season, that's when the pressure starts. So let's see this man hopefully have close to a 20-point game. That'd be nice, efficiently, and maybe some good dimes here and there. that would be awesome, right? So D'Lo is going to be a huge key to the nice game. And then key number 3, man, everybody else, the role players, especially Rui. Rui's really been struggling to start here, right? He's really been struggling, and I'll tell you, if he can get off here, it's going to be crucial. All right, we need some Rui slash Imora type offense. I need to see him in double figures tonight, 10 plus points, and I want to see it efficiently because he's had a couple of drives to the basket, but I thought some of those were questionable, right? So role players, everybody, man. Christian Wood, I thought was solid, even though he only had 15 minutes. He had 7 points. He had like 5 rebounds. So that's dope. But I want to see coach make the proper adjustments, call the timeouts and stuff like that, man. Prince was phenomenal. I think he'll continue to be phenomenal. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, man, it's gonna be just a fun game, hopefully, because I will be there. Questions, comments, concerns. Yes, I'm still live with you guys. YouTube is freezing me up right now. No clue why they've been doing that lately, ever since I got demonetized. Boom, boom, boom. But it's all good, man. We still marching forward. Listen, I'll take a couple questions. Jesus, my king, said, media sleeping on my kings, bro. They are. Your kings are really good. And by the way, what a poster dunk. I seen it yesterday in the lines. I was watching NBA games. Yes, I'm a basketball junkie. I was watching games from my phone, and I seen the highlight of that Malik Monk dunk. And boy, I showed it to my brother, man. I was like, why did we let that kid go? Always been one of my favorite players since he played for Kentucky. Shout out to Malik Monk, man. That dude is a real deal. But yeah, you guys have a really good team. Of course, Fox is there. That backcourt combination of that Kentucky backcourt combination, super flames. And then obviously, the only thing I will say is that I'm not the biggest Sabonis fan. I know he's put up good numbers during the regular season. He was very impactful, but in the postseason, he disappeared. He even let Draymond jump off of him like a jumper, like a children's plaything, man, like a jumper. And I was like, come on, bro, you got to be tougher than that. And honestly, if he would have stepped up in that series a little bit more, you guys would have beat the Warriors, right? So he's the one only one I'm concerned about on your team as far as the main core goes. But the role players are solid. I love me some Keegan Murray. I love, you guys have a really fun team to watch, and I got League Pass, so I'll be tapping in from time to time, especially because Malik Monk is there. So very, very fun team. Let's see here. Question. When Vando came back, would you like to insert him in the start lineup or keep Prince? I would keep Prince in there. He's doing no wrong right now. He's giving us a little bit of Vando energy defensively, but a lot of offensive weapon energy. And we need that, right? Because it keeps everything versatile. It keeps the spacing clear as day. And then when Vando comes in as a designated defender, like let's just say Bron is getting cooked, right? He looks a little bit tired within like the first 8 minutes of the first quarter. You insert Vando on somebody like Kevin Durant, assuming he was playing tonight, and that would have been very, very great, man. Very great. So, I hope and I pray that he comes back soon because this guy, he's a key, integral part of our team, right? He truly is. He's an integral part of our team, and he will continue to, bless us. He was a huge reason why we changed and we turned around the season last year after we got rid of vampires. But, all in all, man, super hyped, guys. I hope that the Lakers are able to win tonight, and I will be there. All right, I'll take a couple more before I get off, guys, because I got a long drive to head down to Staples, and I want to go as early as possible. Let's see here. Hey, what up, Angie? Good to see you. I'm a little frozen right now, but I see all. This is a great night to start building some good chemistry. Let's blow the Suns out. I'm just hoping for a win, bro. Every time I hope for a blowout, we get the opposite. We get a Lakers loss. So right now, I'm just hoping for a dub, however it comes, whether it's 1 or 25. But we need that win, right? The NBA, other players step up constantly. They do have a good role player core. So, I'm hoping for some action. Oh, it looks like we're back a little bit here. All right, it got fixed. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. And I will be tapping in with you guys on the drive back. You guys love me and my girl doing the Q&As on the way back. So I guess that's tradition every time we go to the Laker games. And again, shout out to my bro Mookie, man. We can't be thankful enough. Thank you, Bargain Shopper. Appreciate you. Dan, do you agree with sticking to minutes for LeBron? I believe you can have a plan with respect to minutes, but there needs to be flexibility depending on the flow of the game. I do agree with you, Roy. I would love to try to, stick to those minutes, but in order to stick to that, I think role players have to be playing really well to the point where he trusts spelling those minutes when he goes to the bench. So I do believe that that's something we have to do. Everybody got to step up. Once they step up, he will feel comfortable enough where he can sit, 6 to 7 minutes per quarter, right? So not per quarter, but like on the back end, the second half of the quarter. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, my boy LOE? What's up, brother? Thanks so much for the giving, man. We appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, man. Blessings. He said, I hope we get a good dose of Mad Max tonight. Me too, man. It's unjustified that he's had such a good, obviously, off season and preseason, and he doesn't get PT. Nah, heck no. Joe said Scoot looked overwhelmed in losing to the Slippers. He's a rookie, man. He's still got to go through those rookie trials and tribulations. Nothing's going to be easy for these guys. He's a rookie, and as a rookie, he's going to go to the rookie, problems, which is adapting. It's like when you first get into the water, you got to wet your feet in, and it might feel cold a little bit at first when you touch the water, right? You're going to the beach or the lake. But once you submerge your whole body in there, you get comfortable. So I always use this. People want to, after game one, they want to call Wembanyama bust. First of all, he had 5 fouls, and he still helped me get my Prize Picks entry win. So he's going to be legit. He only played like 20 minutes, and he had like 15 points. He had like a couple of blocks and like 7 rebounds or something like that. That dude's going to be legit, man. I don't know why people hating on him already. But I'll tell you, he's going to be legit. He's going to be scary in 2 to 3 years, especially with the way the Spurs develop big men. Very scary. If people doubting this guy, you must have forgotten Greg Popovich's track record with the 7-footers. Okay, let's just say there's always championship at the end of those, and let's hope that doesn't happen. But that's gonna be a fun team to watch. I hated the fact that he went to Spurs because I don't like that team, but they're gonna be fun to watch whenever my Lakers aren't playing. Right. So, Dan, is Vando out for the season? Not at all. He's day to day, is what they're saying. So he should be out relatively soon. He should be healthy. Maybe they're just doing it for precautionary reasons, but I am a little bit concerned because I thought he'd be ready to go for regular season, and so far 0 for 2, right? So, hey, Dan, going to be trash talking Suns fans at Crypto? There's never a lot of trash talking fans when I go, maybe because I'm there. I don't know. Maybe they know I got the bars, you know what I'm saying? So, but I've never really encountered any trash talking fans in my whole life going to Laker games. I've been to over 20 Laker games probably in my life. I've never encountered a single trash talking fan. I don't think it's a smart thing to do, right? You step into the beehive, you're going to get stung, right? You don't put your hand in the beehive. And so, I wouldn't do that. And Laker fans are very intelligent. We will slice you up analytically. And I don't want to say the other one because I don't believe in violence, but you know what I'm talking about, fam. Bottom line is, Suns fans, they're welcome to cheer for their team all they want, but don't go talking shit because you're going to get stung. Vando needs to come back soon. I know, man. We do miss Vandalorian. I'm a big defensive. I'm a big fan of defense, right? So what he brings to the table is irreplaceable, right? Just the way he can guard the best perimeter players out there. And sometimes even some of the best post players. Not all of them. Like, I would never put him on Embiid or somebody like that, right? But he could guard guys like Cat who are softer, or, guys that aren't really imposing their will in the paint. He can guard them. But perimeter-wise, that's what he does, fam. That is what he does. So let's do it. Let's see. Dan. He said, what? He said, let's hope this injury isn't like Kendrick Nunn season. Oh, no. Let's not start even speaking vile, evil things into existence. Yeah, we don't. Listen, he's going to be fine. All right, let's speak that positivity. Bottom line tonight, guys, let's just get the dub. However we can get it, let's get it, right? And again, for those of you that just tapped in, I will not be on PSF tonight. However, Empire Jeff might. So follow him as well as myself. And I will see you guys real soon, man, for the post game. You guys know on the drive back. You guys love this so much, I'm going to keep doing that. So, yeah, major shout out to my bro, Mook. And I will see you guys after the game. Enjoy. I know I came on early, but I got to make this drive. And enjoy the game. Go Lakers. Let's just get the dub. I don't care if it's ugly or beautiful. Let's get it. This is what we need to kick off the season early. Like I said, my prediction was 6-4 the first 10 games. Hopefully it lands or better, So we'll go from there. But appreciate y'all, man. Much love. Don't forget to hit that like button. Shout out to my sponsorship price list. Before I go, actually, I just won $125. Everybody who followed me on Twitter and tailed my entry yesterday, got the same reward. So I'm telling you, man, low risk, high reward. I play $5 and I end up with 125. Even if I lose a couple of entries, do the math, right? I'm like $900 plus in the plus minus section on the app. So again, I wouldn't promote it. If I didn't use it, I definitely use it. And not only do I use it, but I abuse it. Like low risk, high reward. I mean, I love the app. Not a lot of apps can do that for you, right? So as long as you know your stuff, you will win money, or you follow your boy. We don't always win, but when we do, we win big, baby. Catch you guys on the flip, man. Have a great day, guys. Peace.